So, my name is Jensen, and I'll be presenting YAX. And for those of you who never heard about it, it's a course scheduler. And for those of you who've forgotten, it's a course scheduler. And so we had released YAX 2.0 this semester, and we had a lot of development with it. We had a lot of new information. We did a whole redesigning for some of the UI elements. And so here's some examples of this, where we can look at general psychology, you can read the description and a better name, a lot more easier on the eyes. And just to go over some of the stuff we were talking about last time, we also included the print, so you can print now. This is what it looks like for a schedule. There's a link for every schedule that you can click on, and it'll be ready to print. And we also added ICS export, and this is what it looks like in an iCal. The link is currently broken because there's some messy code that we broke it, but this is what it will look like once we get it redeployed. And also, we have a new contributor. His name is David. He's a sophomore, and he recently did some work for us and some backend parsing. As it turns out, the SIS notes section isn't entirely accurate, especially for our communication-intensive courses. So we, again, had to find new sources to pull these information from. And so now we have more sources. As in addition to our RPI catalog, ROCs, SIS, we have the registrar for all the courses description, notes and stuff. And also we have the academic calendar for the ICS export. So it knows when the semester ends, it starts, and all the holiday information that we're gonna make it right, gonna use properly. So that's pretty much all the features that we added this semester. And in addition, we've been doing a lot of promoting, posters everywhere. Hope you've seen some. If you haven't, we'll have some more if you like. Like stacked and sitting in my living room. And oh yeah, I'll show you some numbers. So this is when we released the YAX for this semester, and this is about a couple days ago. And something happened here. We got over 1,000 hits. And currently we still get about over 30% of our traffic as new people, new visitors. So that's good. And I would like to be there for the accepted student days. Spread the 600 people, very gullible freshmen. And currently we have over 2,000 unique visitors that have been to the site. That's a third of the entire RPI population, including the graduate students and some professors apparently. So this is everything that's going on with the YAX. And right now, our major focus is going to be refactoring. Lots and lots of refactoring and unit testing. Because we have some messy code, and there could be more structuring we could do with our code. And with the new person, David, since he's contributing as well, we need to restructure our code a bit more so that everything can be nice. And for more new features that we're going to develop, which may include actually another UI redesign. And also we're going to need to add administrative controls for the website, so it allows easier maintenance on our part and debugging with the server side instead of looking at backlogs all day long. So that's everything about YAX. And any questions?
I have a comment. So I actually use YAX. I like it. Can you put the CRN on like the course description and not just on my calendar? I know it's
That's gonna be my comment too.
Yeah. So it's like I say, I pick my classes or whatever, and then I can go to the calendar and see the classes, and it shows the CRN, but it doesn't show it on like the selected view or the list of classes. So can you just put it on those?
Sure.
Okay, that's pretty any other questions? Yes.
So I don't have to register for classes, which is awesome. But the people who I know who do say that you guys have session management and you hang out at people's courses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does that work with the user's browser, like with cookies and stuff to hang out?
That uses
HTML5 local storage.
Okay, local storage. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because it'd be cool to use some sort of like, I don't know if you could use the school's login or let people log in with like Facebook or Twitter or something and then hang out at their courses there?
We're planning to do that.
Okay. I know it's tougher than,
it's one of David's idea to do Facebook integration, but yeah.
Facebook has notoriously one of the worst APIs ever.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
We also have some crazy idea about sort of a hackish way to get it to register with SIS.
Like a robot that will register for you?
No, it was Jeff's idea where you would log into SIS beforehand and you do like a
cross-site request forgery.
Cross-site. So yeah, so then we can directly do a post request to the SIS and then you registered.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it also breaks some rules. Okay.
That's the only question. Can you copy the user-defined filters thing that Rox has? So they have the user-defined filters, like I don't want to take a class before like 10, say.
Oh, right. We get this request a lot.
Yeah.
And it's going to be something, it's going to be the main focus for if we're going to do a new UI redesign. Because that's one of the things we're trying to resolve. The idea for the new UI redesign is the movable courses in the schedule so that you can just move all the courses away from periods you don't want. But we still need to look into that because there's a lot of issues with that we're not sure how to deal with yet. Or if we can find a better design, we just include it in somewhere else if we can. But it's definitely something we want to do. Yeah. Yes.
Is there a way to put optional courses, like let's say select 10 courses and then have it make all the schedules possible even if it doesn't use all of the courses?
Yes, that's another part of the UI redesign. But yeah, we actually had this feedback as well. And it's something we want to include. And it's part of the new the movable course. It's made it so that you can move it around so that you don't need optionals. But again, if that doesn't fall out, we're going to add optionals one way or the other. So if the new UI doesn't work, then we're going to include the optional course.
Yeah, part of the core problem is that when students create schedules, there's like some of them have like 500,000 schedules, and they don't want to go through them all. So while optional courses are nice, I want to tackle the whole be able to properly navigate through all the schedules.
Now there's the issue when I select 4 classes and I get the angry cat instead. Then I have to figure out which of these 4 classes is conflicting. Since when it says which like section conflicts with another section, you can get like a 3-way conflict.
Yeah.
Doesn't where it won't actually show that.
Any other questions?